He is not happy because one of the reasons he got there is defense. And frankly, there just wasn't a whole lot of that played, although the Miners did defeat the Marshall Thundering Herd 112-108 in a game that maybe for UTEP's emotional well-being was as important as any of the Miners have played this year. The Miners are way under 500 in Conference USA and Marshall's way above that. But tonight, it was the Thundering Herd that came away losers. 6,900 plus at the Don, and nobody knew the ride they were going to be in for. 9 ties and 15 lead changes in the second half alone. Third most points the Miners have ever scored. First time both teams would get to 100 since 1961, the year before Don Haskins. That'll make Tim Floyd feel real good. And the Miners having to battle back from 14 points down just into the second half. But battle they did. Irvin Morris the miss, but Terry Wynn the follow. Morris, the provider here, to Lee Moore, who would feature prominently in this game, up and under. And how about slashing in from the wing? Head fake and the bucket. And how about Dominic Artis? 33 points, his career high in this game, didn't score here as Lee Moore helps him out. But certainly led the Miners offensively. First time a Miners scored 30 since Randy Culpepper 5 years ago. And while the Miners defense certainly wasn't great, it did its job. Omega Harris, maybe a little contact on John Elmore there, but it certainly wasn't called. Miners ball, and Harris fired up. And when the Miners absolutely needed defensive presence, guess who? El Paso's own Tevin Caldwell rebounds the missed free throw. Huge defensive rebound. And with the Miners unable to stick in the dagger and make it more than a one-possession game, Caldwell just decides, you know what, I'll do it myself. Big offensive rebound, makes the free throw to seal the deal, and the Miners hang on to win a big win, for them anyway. 4-6 in Conference USA, but they were happy. Their coach nearly comatose, but it is UTEP with the win, guns blazing. As bad as the defense was, the offense was incredible to behold, and the fans here at the Don Haskins Center thoroughly entertained. Coaches maybe not so much, but you take a look at the stats. Neither team shot under 50% the entire game from the field. That was UTEP in the first half, exactly 50%. Miners, 61.8% of the second half, 56.1% for the game. Marshall, 53.5% for the game. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Don't tell that to Tim Floyd, though.
Surely Coach Haskins wasn't watching that defense. Good gosh. 50-year anniversary, and we set it back 50 years defensively.
What was the difference tonight?
We got to the foul line more than they did. Okay, that helped. We had 2 fewer turnovers. I guess that helps. We hung around on the boards, which, as you know, if you've been following UTEP basketball, has been a real issue. Dominic Artis is becoming the guy that we thought we were getting here the last 2 games. He's played very aggressively, and that's helped us. I would say those things were all very important.
Yep. On the weekend, the 1966 Texas Western College National Championship team will be honored. One of the best defensive teams in UTEP history. The Miners allowed 108 points in a game in El Paso. The 66 champions will be on hand Saturday as the Miners play Western Kentucky. Tim Floyd just hoping his Miners can remember maybe who this place is named after. I'm Duke Keith. That will do.